You ever watch those or those videos that come up in your feed? Like, did you know that in blah, 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 blah movie, the blah, 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 blah? I'm gonna make one of those videos. So, did you know that the original concept for the Matrix with the humans and all the farms, you know, the Matrix movie that always gets referenced, like Andrew Tate so famously being like, the Matrix has you. The only way to get out of the Matrix is to be a male chauvinist and get a Bugatti. And to have a female, a beautiful female, bring you coffee in the morning, and then get a second coffee that you're not even gonna drink. But you want her to be the type that will bring coffee because you bring the coffee because I will lay down my life for you if we go out. That is my job because I am a man and I have big boobies, big strong boobies, booby muscles because I am Andrew Tate. You know what I am jealous about Andrew Tate is he seems to be good with the nunchucks. I always wanted to be good at that. Maybe I should take that up. Maybe that could be my late midlife crisis thing. Nunchucks. I have the butterfly knife thing kind of down. I learned that just to be scary, but the nunchucks, would nunchucks be scary anymore? They might be scary. I always joke with that because down here, when people get their concealed carry permit for the first time, they're always very quick to, if somebody just got their concealed carry permit and they're new to firearms and you want to find out if they've got a concealed carry permit, don't worry, they'll tell you. And in many cases show you. And you look, oh, man, ooh, Glock 43. Oh, Kel-Tec, huh? You know? What kind of bullets you going with? Oh, I got these da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's, it's not the DRT. Oh, what's the other bullet? That pointy one. Yeah, I did some research, and this is a pointy bullet, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, da-da-da-da-da, in my 380, when I do carry a 380, I always joke, like, you know, the nice thing about a 380 is if you ever have to shoot somebody and you don't want to kill them, you don't have to worry about it. You can shoot them and not really have to worry about it. But my one buddy on his 380, like, I did my research and these bullets expand and they do 12 inches of penetration and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, is that through clothing? And I said, so my 380, I use ball ammunition because I want to guarantee pass through and hopefully I can hit in the tee box. Hopefully go through clothing and you know, get passed through because it's a 380. I mean, you go through clothing, and if you're doing a side shot, you may have to penetrate further than 12 inches and you may have to go through arm bone, but you quickly end up exceeding the intention of what their conversation wants to be. But this video is about the Matrix. So, which the Matrix has guns. Lots of guns. So, I heard in the original concept, it wasn't that the computers were using human beings as power. Because, logically, human beings don't really make a ton of power. I mean, we can generate heat, but it doesn't make sense. It's not what a human being has going for it most. So, what I heard was that the original idea was the computers and the machines were using the human beings as brain processing power. So have you guys ever heard of folding? It's where multiple computers contribute to the same thing. Close to, I bet that's what the cloud is, kind of. It's a method of folding, like blockchain folding, but it's the cloud. That was the original concept. So I don't know if the Wachowski sisters thought that would be above the crowd's heads. And based on what people usually say about the Matrix, I think it was. Because I had a different takeaway. Oh my gosh. That was so loud. Anyway. Because it doesn't make sense that, oh, the only way they went to solar power, and we know that it was us who scorched the sky. Dude, solar is like kiss my ass power. The machines can just use nuclear power. It was dumb. Dumb. Mega nuclear power. The computers are using human brains as processing, and then that would also explain why the agents can imbue themselves upon these avatars within the Matrix. But I want to tell you my takeaway of the Matrix and what it showed me. It's not that the Matrix has you. Let me see if I can put this into words. It brought into words the understanding that, and this is for you, Shafe, because we've been talking about this perception as a reality. And what is it that we're doing here? I don't know about you, but for me, this is chemicals swishing in my gray matter with electrical impulses going back and forth, causing my perception of the things around me. Things taste differently to me than you. I'm sure of it. When I get a spoonful of vanilla ice cream, does it taste the same as a spoonful of vanilla ice cream does to you? When I smell a flower that I like versus you smelling a flower you don't like, does it smell differently? Perception. Shafe, you mentioned that's 8.3 billion different, unique perceptions of the world. I say yes. Are there facts? Are there laws? Seems so. It really seems so, and it seems like the better we do at following those facts and laws, the more we get along in the world. And I'm not talking about facts and laws like, oh, you must park between the lines or you must turn in your pistol braces or anything like that. I'm talking facts and laws, to quote the Matrix again, laws like gravity. Some Isaac Newton stuff. But we're getting pretty profound, I believe, with this nuclear fusion, really refining what Einstein began teaching us about matter equals energy and energy equals matter. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And it's one of those things that makes the internet great. It takes my mind off when the internet's being dumb, like flagging one of my badass videos for me trying to wind up the plebes. I can wind up the plebes if I damn well want. All right. See y'all later.